Hello, welcome back to Digger Dan Metal Detecting. I'm back out on my own permission this week. Yeah, last weekend was a fantastic weekender. Yeah, had a great time, but it's lovely to be back on my own permission. And especially here, I'm on Roman 2 today. Finally, the sugar beet has been lifted. The only downside of that is that when they harvest sugar beet, they make such a mess, don't they? Well rutted up. And we've had a lot of rain. So yeah, as you can see, all the water's just sitting. Can't get away anymore, can it? So it's going to be muddy. It's going to be a muddy one. I'm going to put myself through it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on this Roman 2. Last time I was here, we had some cracking finds. I was pulling up some really nice stuff. And I even had that gold Roman last year off here, didn't I? Or the silver forgery, really heavily gold-plated Roman coin, which is still missing that little piece. I'm on the hunt for that piece. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we'll find that one day. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, I think we'll get on with it, and I'll see you on that first hole. All right, off we go. First time. It feels like forever since I've been on this Roman 2. You know, when the crops are on them, it just feels like absolute ages, doesn't it? So this is the, I was going to say first time. This is the second time I've been on here with the Manticore, because I had a little play for a few hours the other week, just as they were harvesting this. So I actually found a bit of a Roman bracelet, which was beautiful. I did actually do a little reel for that on Facebook. If you want to check out the Digger Dan page, I quite often put little reels on there and bits. But yeah, I'm trying to avoid the muddier spots today. I think we'll just go up and down and see what comes up, I think. But yeah, there's some cracking stuff coming up off here last time. Does anybody else wonder how much soil comes off the sugar beet when they're finished? There's usually a mountain of it. How many fines were attached to that? I'll have to go and detect the mountain. Don't know where that is actually. They did clear that up. Whether they spread it back on somewhere. Scratchy. But yeah, guys, I'll hopefully. That's very iffy. Don't like that one. Very low in the just beside my lower ferrous limits there. We'll have a dig. I think probably a piece of lead. I think the holes are going to fill up with water today as well. So. Clay soil here today. It's going to be don't very often use my pinpointer, but when it's trash like this, and I know it's going to be more likely trash because they don't want to come out of the hole, strangely. I'll use a pinpointer, I think. This is a bit of a, yeah, I think it's going to be a trashy start today. It's deep and sounds rather big. Sticky soil, that. There we're out. I think I've got it in that little clod that I just pulled out of the ground there. And I think, like I said, yeah, it's a piece of foil. You hear that scratchy tone. My own fault. I knew it was rubbish. There you are. On to the next one. Nice 41, 42. Just mute that again. Nice little signal, that. Quite a big signal, actually, for a field that's been quite heavily done. But like I say, the field's never finished, is it? It's never done. So
I've had 2 or 3 buttons along my way, along here, so expect another. That's it. Oh, there we go, just got attacked by my Manticore. It is a beast. Now, where did that get a Nokta fine right at my hand? So it better be something good. Maybe it was trying to tell me it's absolute trash. That was very naughty of the Manticore. The good thing about these puddles here today is you can wash your fines quite easily. I don't even have to get my spray out. And I think the Manticore's right, it's a button. Probably quite an old button looking at the state of it, and it's missing the shank. It's very crusty, so yeah, trash bag button that. But yeah, thanks Manticore, no need for that. Well, seeing as my camera was still switched on, I literally just had that button there where my Manticore attacked me, which is now all muddy. You! I don't want to lay you down in the mud. Yeah, just next to it was another sort of iffy 40-ish signal, and it looks to be a bullet. So we won't get you on the other camera for that one, but yeah, got ourselves a bullet. Well, this was our next target. It was about a 29-30, I think. Try and get you in the right light. Here we go, do a spin. I thought to start with, it was a piece of buckle, but looking rather interesting actually. I don't think it is a part of a buckle, it's probably something else, but it also looks considerably older, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm not sure. Very medieval look to it, I think. Yeah, if you've got any ideas on that. Could have been a buckle, I guess. Yeah, could have been. Hard to tell, but yeah, very old looking. Nice green patina on that, very bronzy looking, isn't it? So, but yeah, little partyfact. Well, this one at a 25, and right on the surface again, and right next to where we just found that little partyfact. Crazy. I'm just picking up signal after signal at the minute, and it's just, yeah. It was a thimble, and it was very near the surface. I've barely scratched the top there. But yeah, little thimble, very squashed, but nice little find. Yeah, I'm a bit confused really, because this field hasn't been turned over as such since I was on here, and I'm picking up some really decent signals. That feels like a new field almost. Strange, unless it is the Manticore, of course. I seem to have this actually every field I've been on with it. It does bring the fields to life. So yeah, let's carry on. Hopefully we'll have some good stuff today. It's looking good. Right guys, I think it's trying to rain actually. Yeah, it's looking ominous. Just had this little signal here. I can't remember the numbers actually. I'm just too busy cleaning it and looking at it. So it's a 9, coming in quite low on the scale there. And it seems to be, well, I thought the head of a fibula to start with, but I don't really know. It's a bit of an odd one actually. Yeah, not sure on that. It's got some strange little patterns on it. It's a hinge, it's hinged. So the top kind of looks like a fibula with a hinged pin, but yeah, I don't think it is. It doesn't look, I don't think it looks old enough. Although actually it does. Yeah, kind of an odd one, but yeah, it could have been part of a brooch maybe. Some kind of brooch, medieval maybe. Let me know what you think of that one, guys, because I'm not seeing it at the minute. You know, when you're just looking at something and you think, oh, I don't keep thinking it could be part of a buckle or anything like that. But yeah, I'm not actually. Hard to tell. Let me know what you think of that. It kind of looks like a buckle pin, doesn't it? So, or the hinge of a buckle, and the pin is broken. I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you think of that. Bit of an interesting piece. Let's have a little look at this one, guys. 33, let me unmute it for you. Now that was showing, let me just do a bit of camera skills here, a bit of swapping over hands. There you go, there's the iron. So it was showing a lot of iron around it, and then I was getting that little 30 30's blip, and I thought, well, that's not. It's not iron, because the blip normally on a false is around the 50s, a bit higher. But this one was coming in a bit lower, so I actually thought it was a coin, to be honest. But it's not. It is a button. But it just shows it was picking it out beside that, right beside that iron there, and quite a small target, and again quite deep, quite a few scoops to get to that, and it was right next to that little artifact we just had, a little hinge. So yeah, I could have had that down as a coin. Unfortunately not, it's a button, but yeah, still got the shank. But yeah, nice, pulling stuff out amongst the iron.
Now this is either going to be trash or something good. In the 60s, it's a bit jumpy, but it sounds quite quiet for a big signal. So in my opinion, probably quite deep. I'm all wrapped up as well, as the wind is bitter today. It's trying to rain as well as. Okay, it's totally changed already. That's strange. Didn't dig very deep then either. Kinda. Sounds just like iron now, if I'm honest. Maybe it is a piece of iron. Just tricked me. Totally clear signal though, next to. Very big signal. I'm hoping it'll come out in a minute and clear up the signal a bit, but I don't know. Bit of an odd one, that. No, there we go. Certainly cleared up now. It's still in the 60s. Let's turn this, because that wind keeps knocking my machine over onto me. So it was quite deep, I was right. Now, is it a piece of iron, trash, or is it something in amongst the iron? It's there, whatever it is. It doesn't look irony. Got a greeny colour to it. Is that bullet? It might be another bullet, but it's got a very. It was copper. It's a similar sort of bullet, actually. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that out of that signal. But there you are. Yeah, bit of another bullet. Lovely. Oh, dropping it as always. There you go. I've just had this sort of a 20s signal, very, very iffy, which is why I didn't film it. I'm not doing many lives today. It stopped raining at the minute and the sun's actually come out, but it's yeah, it's freezing and it keeps trying to rain, so yeah, been struggling a little bit. But that's yeah, that's a nice little find, a nice little buckle there. Like I say, not the greatest of signals, which is why I didn't turn the camera on. It was very jumpy actually. It was, yeah, kind of two-tone and, you know, trashy sound, probably because it's broken and again the shape of it, but buckles do sometimes give off an iffy signal, so always worth digging. But yeah, nice little find, bit of a pattern on this corner here. Yeah, nice. It seems to be a little bit of a day of artifacts, finding little pieces of stuff. So yeah, let's go and find something complete. No, nice little find. Absolutely beautiful 21 here, totally solid, numbers aren't moving whatsoever. Pick this out, I'll lay me machine down, because just as I'm about to stand it up, the wind comes, tries to knock it over again. So what have we got on a 21? Beautiful signal. Like a button or something. Just a piece of lead maybe. No, what have we got there? Okay, something sort of decorative. One of those little pieces of a
Again, a artifact. Little piece of a buckle or something decorative. Not entirely sure, but yeah, just a small fragment, some little decorative pattern. We'll have a look at that one in the roundup, I think. But yeah, nice. Probably not the clearest of signals, but 23, 24, too bad. Just an example of sort of not always a crystal clear signal that we're digging. And we're getting that sort of, put the spade in somewhere soft. Quite hard here. We're getting that sort of double tone as well. Possible button maybe, or is it kind of a silvery look to it? Yeah, button. Yeah, well, like I say, sort of the signals that we're looking for. Repeatable still, just obviously a little bit of an iffy one that, but yeah, worth digging. Always worth digging. But yeah, no shank on that. One of those sort of domed, pewtery sort of style buttons. But yeah, nice. This one sounds pretty surfacey. You can see how windy it is. Really is blowing on here. Strong wind today. And cold. Did I mention it's cold and windy? Yeah, this one doesn't sound too deep. I'm hoping it's something. Oh, there goes my machine. See, that's what I get for standing it up. It's my own fault. Might even just be a piece of lead, this. What a big chunk of lead, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, nothing more than just a big piece of lead, but I think it's lead anyway. Bit of a mixture, I think. But yeah, big signal on the surface. Can't miss it. "26, 27, 25." A little bit jumpy on in the 20s there. But worth a live dig. Sorry if I sound a little muffled. I've got my snood up over my face. Trying to keep my face warm. It's like I say, it's bitter today. There was a good frost this morning actually, so down there somewhere, still a little bit deeper. Try and get in behind it. I'm not sure I quite got it there. I think it's just off this side. Try and put that up there. I think that's... yeah, we've got it. It's out anyway. What have we got this time? Still not seeing it, is it that? What is that? What is that? I don't think it's anything good this time. Just a bit of trash, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's anything. Not even sure what it is. Probably sort of pewtery looking. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else in the hole. No. Never mind. Well, I don't know, but this one certainly sounds like a coin. 50, 51. Good enough signal to be a coin. That's out straight away as well, that's good. Let's have a little look. Be nice if it was a coin, that'd be the first of the day.
Struggling for finds a little bit today, to be honest. I don't know if that is. Yeah, I might even head for the Roman field for a little bit, I think. No, just a piece of... Sorry guys, so just a piece of valley, I think. Yeah, bit of trash. Well, this one actually just shows. I literally just had that signal, that sort of half decent signal I thought was going to be a coin. And this one must have been up on edge because it was given 80s, 90s and really scratchy. I thought, I'll dig it for the sake of digging it. And I think it is actually a coin right here. Must have been up on edge, has to have been. Yeah, it's a coin. We've got Britannia there. Let's try and have a little bit of a clean up if I can get myself comfortable. I've got a bit of a cold again actually. This week I've struggled again. 4th week in a row I've sort of felt ill. It's terrible. Just can't seem to get past it. But what we got there, I'm just going to have a quick look at 1925. That's battered for that age. Absolutely battered. Who we got there then? Is it an Edward then? Edward. Just trying to have a look. Not sure. Yeah, I think it'll be an Edward. Or is it George? Sorry guys, I'm trying to see. The sun's kinda glaring. I think it is a George, actually George V. Yeah, that is absolutely battered for that age. But yeah, first coin of the day, I'll take that. Crystal clear, 40. Gotta be a live dig, hasn't it? 38 to 40, sort of jumping there. Crystal clear. Seems to be out. Let's have a little look. Sun's shining now after that rainbow. That there. No, there. Piece of lead. Absolutely crystal clear. There goes the Manticore again. Fallen over. I need to stop standing it up. It's just a habit. Just had a 20s signal here. I was struggling to locate in the side of the hole here. There's a bit of an imprint there. Not much of one, but it's this. And I think. Oh, let me get you the right light. Sorry, guys. I think it's part of a crotal bell, and it's pewter. I'm pretty sure it's a pewter crotal bell, which would have been cool if that was complete. I've not had a crotal bell or a piece of crotal bell in quite a long time either, so they're always nice to find, aren't they? But I'm sure that's what that is. Very rounded, concave shape to it, isn't it? And it's back in the hole. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. That, yeah, pleased with that. We seem to hit a spot of a few little interesting little pieces. No idea what that is, but it's obviously some kind of hook or fastener or a strap end of some kind, maybe some kind of hanger, I don't know. Yeah, interesting little piece. If anybody's got any idea on that, it'd be good to know. Leave a comment if you wouldn't mind. But yeah, I'm not really sure on that myself, so bit of an interesting one. Right guys, I've switched over to the Roman field and I've walked about, I don't know, 20 steps on. And unbelievably, I mean this was quite, I'm going to put that down because the amount of times this fell on my head today. It's been one of those days, it really has. But yeah, no, unexpected really. There's a coin and it looks pretty old actually. It's a greenie. What have we got here? Yeah, looking like an older coin, pre-decimal. Not expecting that on here because, well, I just don't get big signals on here anymore, really. Like I say, that was iffy though. It's like there was iron in the hole. But so we've got a Britannia. He's facing left, so I'm going to go with. That's a George II. I'm going to say, let's try and just give it a little trouser wipe. I'm pretty sure that's who that will be. Can we see any George? I think we could just make out the 1, 2 there. There we go. George II. I'm going to say penny. And that's been hammered actually. It's been hit with an actual hammer, I think. Someone started flattening the edges for some reason. Not sure what. I think they used to make them into rings and things actually, I believe. Or jewellery and all sorts. But yeah, just make out Britannia there. George II. Second coin of the day, very late on. But yeah, I'll take that any day of the week. Lovely little George II penny. And here we go guys. Little 13, 14, I think it was about an 11 in the ground. On the Roman field, never fails. I don't know why I just don't come on here to start with. Oh, I'm pretty sure we're on to Roman coin already. Yes. Look at that. Straight on the Roman. I'm not sure there's much detail on that to be honest, but you can definitely see somebody on the back. Let's have a little spray up. Oh, there's something. There is some detail there. See somebody standing on the reverse there. I don't know if you can see that very well. There you go. Onto the Roman straight away. Literally been on here 2 minutes. Had that coin, George II coin, and then this. Let's have a look what we got here. Where are you? It's getting it the right way up, isn't it? Can't make out the bust there. I'm struggling. I think it looks like hair and that way. I think it's that way, but yeah, hard to tell. Not very good condition. But straight on the Roman coins. Absolutely brilliant. As always on here, just pick this up from there. You can just see the imprint. Lovely bit of Roman pottery. Quite often find it on here. There's a lot scattered across this site. That's how it looked, that's how it laid. That side up, and it's a pot rim. Absolutely beautiful. Love finding it, collecting it. I've got a massive bag full of it at home, so yeah, beautiful stuff. Well guys, what better way to end than on a little bit of button pawn. Look at that. Got the shank, very dainty, tiny little button with a lovely bit of patterning on there. I think that's a little flower in the middle. Sort of a sunshine around the outside, some little pellets there. Yeah, what a cool little button. Lovely bit of button pawn. Whoa, look at that. Let's go to the roundup, guys.
So that's going to be it for the day, guys. I'm absolutely shattered. I've not been feeling 100% if I'm honest. So yeah, I've cut the day a little bit short, but yeah, it's been hard work for me. This weather, I've literally just had a huge downpour. I've only just kind of drying off my back. I had my back to it, to be honest. And I've got my new waterproof coat on, so yeah, all good. I'm all dry, but yeah, you know what it's like when you're out and it's chucking it down.
again, yeah, so much rain we've had. It's unreal. Everything's getting saturated. But I don't think I've had a bad little day, considering, yeah, my how I feel and the weather, and the ground is just saturated, absolutely sodden wet. I don't think the signals aren't great. I'm digging up nails. You're getting that halo effect, I think, on the nails, and you know when you start digging those up. I dig the odd one anyway, but yeah, I think I've dug quite a few today. So but let's have a look what we found today, guys. So here we go, guys. Yeah, like I say, it's been a day of sort of partifacts and artifacts, hasn't it? Yeah, not a massive amount. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a bad little day, to be honest. Plenty of buttons there. I think there's a couple of little sort of Tudor style buttons. I like those. I really like those. I don't know if that's like a blowhole button. It's gone a bit rusty, that one. That was an iffy signal. But yeah, little diddy Tudor-y sort of style button there. Quite an old one. A couple of bullets there we had up. Bits of buckle. There's that little fancy bit. I said we'll have a look at that in the roundup. It's kind of like a little fleur-de-lis there, isn't there? Actually, but yeah, normally I'd say they're probably like a corner of a buckle, fancy sort of buckle. Well, that's fitting for the day, isn't it, Mr. Manticore? I don't know how many times you've done. It's not even windy now. You just need to stop it. Oh, my headphones are in the mud as well now. I'll leave them. We'll do the roundup. Carry on regardless. Oh dear, what a day. I don't honestly how many times that's done that to me today. But yeah, plenty of little bits and bobs here. That little bronzy piece we had at the beginning of the day, still not sure on that. Little piece of buckle, nice little thimble there. Another piece of a thimble, strange hook. I'm still not sure what that is. Some kind of like dress hook or something, maybe. Could even be later, could be just nothing, but yeah, not entirely sure. Then that piece of crotal bell, I think, pewter. I'm going to say it's pewter. Yeah, that's quite cool, that. It's a shame it's broken. And of course that little funky little bronze thing, still not sure on that at all. Little hinged sort of pin there. It's filed as well. It's got some age to that. Wish I knew what that was, but yeah, if anybody's got any idea on that, please let me know. Kind of got that fibula look to it, hasn't it? The top of a fibula, but it's not. I've not seen one like that. If it is, if that is the pin off one, definitely not. I've never seen one hinged like that. But yeah, let me know what you think of that, guys. Very interesting. And of course we ended the day there on that lovely piece of button pawn there. Beautiful little button, tiny little thing. But yeah, what a little cracker that is. That's kind of made my day. That's made me happy seeing that. But yeah, we had coins wise, I think we did alright actually. They're a bit mullered, but yeah, little George V, half penny I'd say. Yeah, 1925, just about Steve Britannia. Absolutely had it. Don't know what's happened to these coins today. I really don't. This one's absolutely smashed to bits. Someone's been hitting it hard with something. But yeah, that's a nice little George II. So George II and a George V. Yeah, you can just make out Britannia there again as well. It's now starting to rain again. And of course we had a little Roman coin, so yeah, what a smashing day. If you pull up a little Roman coin, you're having a good day, I think. So yeah, still can't see the bust on there. Something on there is some detail there, but yeah, little Roman coin, definitely someone standing on the reverse there. But yeah, what a cracking little day. Not bad at all. Yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing. Really appreciate it all. I'm going to go home and get myself out of this cold, wet weather, put my feet up and do some editing of this video. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate you all. And I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully a bit more sunny. Take care, guys.